And welcome back everybody to second session of the Scottish International Open qualifiers, the first of the PBA's qualifiers for 2024. And our featured game is, I think it's an all-Scottish affair. We've got Andrew Weir taking on Thomas Sclater. Thomas has been on the stream before, Tom with the black and white shirt on. He's not a Newcastle supporter. He'd be off. And Andrew in the blue shirt. As always, we're going out live on Facebook and YouTube. If you can stay with us through the day, much appreciated. Any comments that you want to leave, feel free. We haven't mic'd the players up because we feel it's probably a pairs event. You get the full benefit of the mic. Because a lot of people don't like to talk to each other during single splitter. They like to get in their own little worlds. So, Andrew is playing with Tiger Evo size 4. Bit of a blue speckly number. And Thomas, or Tom we'll call him, is playing with Drake's Pride Professional size 3. I think the only fella that's been on the streaming in the last couple of years to use anything bigger than a 4 has been Flash, who I think he uses a 5. Robert Gordon, who was a fine form at Hartlepool. Now, if you want to keep up to date with the results, there you go, there's your link. Just go onto the worldbowlstour.org page, click on PBA right at the end from the drop-down list, click on the UK and Europe, and that will bring up another page which has the various draws and what have you. I can run through what happened in the games, the first games. Michael Kent, as you've seen, beat Derek Ferguson in straight sets. Michael Layden beat Charlie Bence on a tie-break, 2-1. And Alan MacDonald beat William Miller, also on a tie-break. Lost the first set 11, won the first set. Lost the first set 11-2, won the second set 11-2. Thomas Coombe beat Owen Kent. Martin Rice beat Connor Stevens. Jack Bird beat Danny Porter. Paul Wallace beat Paul Timney, and Kieran Alexander beat G. Mack, who I thought wasn't having the game, but I couldn't. He was actually on the next rink. And that was on a tie-break. 2 Blanc. Now, as I've said before, it is very quiet in here this morning. Bar's not open, we've got nothing going on in the bar at the moment, so it is, I suppose, 10:15. Keep forgetting, starting at 8:30. So the lads have had the trial ends. And they are into it. It's Sclater. How do you pronounce that? Is it Sclater or Sclater? I'm just going to call him Thomas, Jimmy. Tom Cross. Why should a Scottish qualifier take place in England? Well, the simple answer to that, Tom, is there's qualifiers around the country for the Scottish International Open. There are qualifiers up in Scotland, and there's qualifiers in England. That's why. If you go onto the World Bowls Tour website, you'll see where the other Scottish International Open qualifiers are taking place in April and October. Gavin, if you're watching and you're wondering how your lad's doing, he won the first set, but he's slow start in the second set. He's 4 blank down, 2 ends against Graham Robinson. And all down to pace here from Andrew. Yeah, he's was there a gap there? Well, I'll down to pace here from Tom. Just hasn't got enough in it. Looking across the green that we've got on at the moment, we've got Kevin Harrison, friend of the podcast, is on, home player. Stuart Wiley, who's qualified previously. Darren Weir, current under 25 world indoor champion. Can't go in it anymore because he's an old fart. Past his sell-by date. Starting at Carlisle last night, and she's past her sell-by date at all. She can't get new to 25s either now. So, Tom 2 down. All down to pace, you know. A good effort. Two it is, I think. Anybody wondering, the club, they are using 3 metre tees in this competition. It's entirely down to the club to see which tees they've got out. Find some have got 2 metres and the others have got 3 metres. I personally think 3 metres is better for streaming. Not bad, Andrew. I just got top side of it. Big hand, that one. Question from Sarah Jane. Sarah, Kenny Black's playing Kevin Harrison. One player. Kevin qualified for the World Singles 1 year. Lovely lad. Well played, Andrew.
Last ball. Where is it? Is it short of the jack? It's half a ball plus jack. Past it.
Well, he's on the line. He's going to get out. Well, will she bend? Oh, not bad. Oh, well played, Matt. Tom will be quick at this. How far will he hang on? It's not bad. Ah, great ball. Well played, Matt. 2 it is. So 2's a piece. One into end number 3. Well, the art of controlling the jack. Is it still knocking around, or is it a thing of the past? Can't remember the last time I chucked a jack, I'll tell you.
Where's the last ball to jack high?
That's a double entendre on that. Morning, Sam O'Donnell, my old mate, doing a grand job at West of Scotland. I was watching a little bit last night, mate. You must have been on about 4 hours last night. Yeah. Doing a grand job up there, promoting the game.
The last ball played, how far short of a length is it? Thank you.
How far short's my ball? My ball, how far short is it?
2 feet.
Yeah, so I felt your pain sometimes, mate. They're better than wardrobes. Yeah. I think we should invest in some of them pads that you stick down your undercowies and we can electrocute them. Well, 109 2, a bit of a scrappy end here from Tom. Just needs to clear the short ball. Needs to clear. And he has. And a little tickle as well. So Tom, just dug yourself a bit of a hole. Looking to get second at least. Worst result would be probably third. Well, have you chucked it, mate? You're not bad. Just which way you finish. You've done your job, got second, well played. Bacon sandwich, watch forks. Yep, bacon sandwich is there. Just leaving it to mature till about 2 o'clock and then I'm into it. That soft roll will be a crunchy bun. Although Martin said it's going to be roll on, roll off, so it might be a quick chow. Need to run, son. Oh, if he stands up, he'll count. Yep, 1 to Andrew. Couple of inches would have snuck in. Got about 4 foot that ball. Andrew doesn't like that one. Yep, there's the gaffer. Yeah, well played.
One down, yeah.
Last ball shot. The format 2 sets of 7 ends. If it is at split sets, then they go to a best of 3 end tiebreaker. Down to PSA here. All down to PSA here. Can he get a grab of the white? Oh, what a great try.
You still hold one.
Yeah, ball's just sat down. I still think Andrew's lying one. Yep. Safe than sorry, you'll see it. So Tom get a tickle on this white for 3. Well, all down to the pace. Line doesn't look too bad. If he's got a couple of pound in it, he might go closer, yeah. Oh, I think he's just lacking. Great effort. One it is. Keep you up to date with the other games as they are progressing. They're all playing about 4 ends. Just trying to look. I think, Gavin, if you're watching, I'm sure Trevor won over you on backside. I'll double confirm. Just that there. Not very reliable when they put the set numbers and what have you.
I think, Richie. I think.
Down to Pierce, and you get a grab of it. Well played. Well done, Tom, mate. It's the gaffer. Well played, Andrew. Question there from Jimmy. Right, if either of the spots are perfectly covered by a ball, where would the jack be placed? It would go as close to the spot as possible, depending which side the jack went out, obviously. If it goes out on the left, then it will go as close to possible to the spot on the left. Close to you, Tom, mate. Oh, what a try. Oh, suffered. Well, Andrew didn't like it.
Second ball, how fast passing?
Where's your side kick of the day? Where's your side kick of the day? Big bolty.
Bermuda Triangle. He's playing in the Bermuda Triangle. The idea of it. He's in love, Matt. That's the problem.
Is he?
He's in love.
He lost a bit of weight there.
Davey has.
Big Davey, aye. He's lost a bit of weight. He looks better for it.
Slim and well, man.
Is that what he's on, like that? Right. I'll do him the help. I hope he's bowling too. Tell him that too.
I will.
Davey, they're all pining for your ear, son. I don't know where you are, but you're all pining for you. Well, can you get a grab of this white, Tom? Cracking line. Can you get the white? Very close, son. Oh, well played, mate. Brilliant. Fantastic. Well done. Full house. Yeah, you can have one of them, mate. So 6-4, going in at number 6. Your question is Boltley competing in the qualifiers or the World Open? He's not in any of these. He's on the reserve list at Hartlepool. sure we'll be making an appearance in the October ones. Now we're playing Andrew. Yeah, that's the kind of response you want after dropping a full house.
Two down. Last ball, how fast on am I? Last ball. You ball? Yeah. 2 feet. 2 feet.
Just to remind you, there's some qualifiers in September and October. The entries opening in May, I think. JP will probably correct me if I'm wrong. Well, chance to get your count back here, son. Everybody's son to me. All down to Pierce, son. Told you. It's not bad. We'll play it again. Yep, well done. So, from getting a 4, not the best position to be in. Well, Tom's quick at it again. Needs to hang on to get out of Andrew's ball. He's not bad if he can get the split. Well done. That's come out swell. Definitely one. Get you that angle there. And I play around with the cameras. That's your better angle. Probably hanging on to 2 now. 4 foot to draw. He's wide enough. Pace doesn't look too bad either. You want to drop into the camera view? Well, he did, but you didn't see it. So 6-5, we go into N7 of the first set. Yep, JP's confirmed the entries will open for the September and October events the beginning of May. So get in quick, because these went quicker than the bog rolls in lockdown. You don't buy a ticket, You didn't get the chance. And good. Is it morning? Good morning, Mike Watts, watching from a Bertie Swith. Long time supporter of the podcast. I'll get that name right soon, mate.
Far beyond the jack's my ball.
Your ball,
Yeah.
a foot. Aye.
Just a little add-on to the question about what happens if the both spots are covered. And Neil Bryce has just added, the jack must be in between the spots at the same end of the rink. The jack must not touch the ball that is covering the spot. That's a little bit extreme force, something we all learn. Not everything's gas mark 5 lasagna in the oven. Very close. Well played, Tom.
It's behind the red ball, isn't it? Yes.
Well, Andrew, what's your pace like, mate? I just overplayed it. Got a shout.
You're holding this about 4 inches short of Jack. You're holding one, yeah?
Tom will be crying out for another one in.
The last ball was short. Sorry, last ball was short. No. Short.
Well, all down to pace. Oh, he needs to clear. Might have. Whether he's left the stable door open here for Andy. Well, it's either the double down for the ball or the hard shot and pick the white up. He's playing the hard shot. Well, draws the shot, saves the set. He's not bad here. Where's he got the white? Well played. Hold on, we'll give you a bit of that for that, son. There you go. So, Tom, what are you going to do now? He wants his players to get a grab of his own ball. Currently lying a tied set. Well, in the parish, I think he's just probably overplayed it. Yep, so 1 it is. So it's tied set at 6 apiece. All the lads start this end. If you can, it's just a quick word from our sponsors again, if you don't mind. Just for 40 seconds. Go and get yourself a coffee, hurry up. Nothing. Thanks as always to Weir Direct, Rent and Wealth Management, and of course our pocket rocket who's on the green at the minute, Charlie Nuttson, Charlie Henderson at the Succeed. As always, thanks to Weir Direct, Rent and Wealth Management, and of course Jacqueline Henson at Lane to Succeed for supporting the podcast and the live streaming, much appreciated.
Come on for the end of this one if you want.
I've just, you know what, I wanted to watch it because I've never, like, I've seen it on before, and I've never, it's weird when you watch it, I know you can't see it.
If you want to mute yourself, Red, that's on muted, alright?
Yeah.
Put your volume up, alright?
Right, so good ball from Tom, joined in the commentary box by legend and SAFC football legend Michael Layton.
Hi Rich, alright?
Are you alright?
I'm good, thank you.
Martin, you dab you on, I should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear you now.
champion. We'll get that mic down to that, yeah.
Yep.
So you had a good win, mate?
Yeah, bit of a struggle. Just, Charles is a great bowler, been around a long time. The pace is lovely. It was just picking the right line to get the right finish, you know. But a win's a win at the end of the day.
Well, it is, mate, yeah. Wily old foxes, Charlie.
Yeah, very much so. He had some good runners to keep him in the game.
Yeah. So, big ball here for Tom.
Certainly reaching.
Ah, well played. Oh, we'll give you a bit of that as well, son. Ah. Just see if that. I don't know why that said the struggling area a bit. Either way. Right, now try and talk, mate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Say again.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Well, I can hear you through there, but not through my speakers. Through my headphones.
You can't hear you through your headphones.
No, but if you can hear me, I'm sure.
I can hear you, mate.
Yeah.
Sam, is that better, mate? You just let us know, mate. Yay, there we go.
Another decent ball.
Oh my, giddy aunt, the wife's listening now. Sandra.
Sandra's listening as well.
Aye. He'd be reeling off the shopping list before too long, Sandra. He won this morning, played the old Wiley Fox Charles Benz. Good win that, mate. He's a decent hand, is Charlie.
Yeah, his runners really sort of kept him in the game, but as you see, Charlie's been around for a long time, and you know you're in for a tough game. But obviously just pleased to win the tiebreaker in the end.
Yeah. A couple of his runners came out smelling the roses, and I seen the old Mickey Layden. Oh, what the God.
I have the same expression at the stadium live. That's where it comes from, mate.
Till have gone there at the minute, mate.
All habits die hard.
Right, the score. Somebody asked who was it? Somebody asked about the score for Stuart Wiley. Just check what rank he's on. 3. Stuart won the first set, and he's currently 5-1 up in the second set, mate. Whoever's. So, a little tickle here for Tom, or he's going to have a double on the board. He's bought some good little draw shots.
I think keeping the draw on the hand's probably the best shot, isn't it? Resting off the ball, or even as you see a little touch on the white could make 2 out of it, and he's got the furthest back, so Andrew going with the runner would have to get it quite accurate, I would have thought, to take it back.
Jason Parkinson wants to know if there's any translators in the building. Harsh.
Terrible.
Macam twang. Well, get a grab of this white again.
Certainly not short, I don't think. Looks a good pace on it. Oh, he's underneath.
Just hasn't got enough. Oh, probably just the line.
Good out of the hand, but yeah, missed the line.
So what time are you on next, mate? Are you on this?
I'm led to believe it's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock
Not
session.
too sure where I'm playing yet, but I'm sure they said 1 o'clock.
Right. See if I can shed some light on that for you. Michael Kent, you playing?
Michael Kent.
Michael Kent, who was next door on the streaming. Good win against Derek Ferguson. So, umpire on again. One result in, me little pocket rocket got turned over this morning. Straight sets off Scottish international Conor Milne. 8-3, 13 I blame having no water in the. I blame having no water in the bloody apartment. Yeah. The pressure on an umpire, mate, is there?
No.
Not when you've got the camera on you. And
I know.
Zoom in. I want to.
I fancied the red when he first looked. It's closer than I thought, because with the naked eye I would have certainly said one red, but still think it is red, like, to be fair. Yeah.
Yep, 1 Andrew. So one's apiece. We're going to end number 3. First set was tied. Next game on, another all Scottish affair. John McHutchison, old little mate. Been on the stream for quite a few times. And he's taking on Stephen Scott. Leads in for Stuart Anderson.
I watched Stephen at the Masters, and he was quite impressive. He was pretty consistent.
Played well in the singles. He had a couple of good wins in the singles, mate. Yeah. So nice to see a new name knocking around.
Yeah. Open single circle, I should have said. He's certainly a steady hand.
Yeah. What was the pace like on you this morning, mate?
Pace is absolutely gorgeous, really. I was just trying to pick the right line to get the finish, you know. If you got too high, you didn't quite finish. You were finishing jack high a lot. And when you pulled it in roughly the area you thought it was whipping. So certain lengths, you had to be careful on which way you went to it, you know. Just managed to play zonal balls for most of the game and hope that won the day, which obviously it did, rather than trying to play for the perfect ball all the time. Just drop that one a yard short. Plenty of room to get rounded.
I don't know whether it's good news or bad news for you, mate, but you're on rink 9 next.
Rink 9?
Rink 9. You're in this. You're in the baby squad. It's supposed to be a little bit quicker over there as well.
Well, the quicker the better usually suits me, but I'll not say too much just yet.
No, I didn't tempt fate.
No, exactly. Little touch of there.
Ian in question there. Kenny Black, Callum Black and Ian Kilgannon. Right, Kenny Black's on at the minute. He's currently 1 set down against Kevin Harrison and 5-2 down after 3 ends. And who was the other one? Callum Black. Callum, where are you in the draw, son? Callum's not on till 2:30, and Ian Kilgannon is not on until he's on the next session 11:30.
Thomas has just bowled a great ball to get the shot there. Certainly not easy for Andrew to achieve this. Not a bad opportunity this. If he gets round that short ball, he's close.
It's the climate, mate.
It's just going to crash in with it.
So, nice draw for Tom.
Yeah, jack eye ball off the backhand, I thought. Looks a decent height. Might just be over, is he?
Bad, mate, I think.
Don't know. Is he coming?
Is
Oh,
she
he's done
balls?
it. Yeah, what a ball. Oh, he might. Oh, no, still. What a ball that is.
Oh, round of applause.
Tremendous shot.
Cut that off. You don't want to create an atmosphere. God help us.
Let's hope we hear that at the stadium later, dear, from the home crowd.
Well, yeah. So, 2 it was. 3-1 to Tom. And we go into end number 4. You play outdoors, Michael? I don't think you, have you?
No, I did. I knocked
You
outdoors
used to,
in, mate. I've
aye,
gone back
aye.
to golf, mate.
I
I'm a
thought you
golfer
were
in the summer.
in the summer, aye. Is that just to stay at the greens or just
Yeah, pretty much,
whatever?
mate. I mean, when the weather's fine, outdoor bowls is a fantastic sport, but unfortunately, living in
the
England,
UK.
we don't get the weather enough to. And I think the greens obviously reflect the fact that, you know, even when you're leading, you're pretty much driving at the head on
You're
some
right.
greens to get the balls up. So, not really suits my style of game, really. So,
Yeah.
went back to golf, mate, for the summer.
I think there's a few people now getting a little bit disillusioned with the greens.
Yeah, I think the cost of keeping greens up to top notch is quite expensive to start with. But then, if you know, I've mentioned golf there. I think the problem you've got is people expect balls to be as cheap as chips, and if they're, you know, if you compare balls to golf,
Yeah.
you know, it's unbelievable. You can see why the sport's struggling,
Yeah.
Because people expect it for, you know,
Been
next
cheap,
to nothing.
especially in our area.
Yeah,
up
yeah.
in the northeast, it's
Yeah.
been cheap for too long.
Yeah, 100%.
Plus, then again, it's catch-22 because we ain't got the facilities in the northeast because the likes of down south, all the private clubs have got the bar and what have
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
feels like a proper club, whereas up in the northeast, we council-run greens, which
Yeah.
they just cut them and water them.
I think that, you know, Orton Dairy Lanes probably give it a good example where they've got a great social membership, which is then reflected in them being able to keep the green pretty decent. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best in certainly the Tyne and Weir area.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But to duplicate that throughout the region, obviously money's the killer, isn't it? Well, to be fair, money is the killer, but it's I think it's also a attitude towards the sport and how people think they should be paying into it, you know. And another thing, I think even when you claim, I fortunately qualified for Worthing the last year it was there, and even then, you know, where you're expected to be playing the Wembley balls outside, you know, won comfortably on our first game on ring 2 over the mountain. Say that we were on the same green, 2 greens over, and it was like unbelievable, very poor.
Well, all down to the line, son.
Yeah, looks underneath, to be fair. Pierce wasn't too bad though, pretty much jack eye. Lies one though.
Morning, Balls are you? Balls are us, I should say. Balls are us. His club, Devon Private 12 rings of beauty. Well, mine's council. I've got 6 rings that you just plough up the middle, mate.
Let's move to Devon, huh?
That's right, we're on to Devon. Yeah.
We'll have 4 months of the year in Devon.
Is it just a pound a game?
Oh, pound a shot. I thought you might have had a go on the forehand there, a little trail for 3, but
yeah.
you certainly give it the right height by the look of it. Pierce is certainly going to be just a bit shy, is it? Pierce was good.
Oh, just tippled in as well.
Do you think? I still think it's one red there.
I think it is still, mate. So, last ball of the end. Morning, Mr. Wayne Funnell, the man from Kent.
Wow.
Mr.
Arsenal.
Past. Yeah. Played up in the northeast for a couple of years.
Has he still got his Malcolm Allison hat?
He probably has. He's probably wearing it now. The old fedora.
Yeah, the Pierce is good, but the line a little bit weird.
So 3-2. We go into end number 5. Anybody watching, just drop us a line. How much you pay for your outdoor membership fee? I'll pay a tenner. Anybody go lesser than a tenner? £195 for that club in Devon.
Yeah. Does that include green fees?
Well, I think it would include anything, I think, yeah. I know Horton Dairy Lane is about 70 or 80 quid, so...
Which is very cheap for the facilities it provides, isn't it? Very cheap.
It is.
I think we paid just shy of £800 at the golf course I play at, which is, again, cheap for golf, in golf terms.
Yeah, and it's one of Davy's old favourite passions and all, you know, when we get on about the equipment, and it's sort of like you willingly pay 400 quid for a golf club, but you're not pay 360 quid for a set of 4 balls that'll last you a lifetime.
100%. It's just a mentality, isn't it, towards bowls. I think bowls has obviously traditionally probably been a cheap sport for people to play from a sort of a community point of view, social point of view, but decent open ball by Andrew. John looks a bit shy here. Sorry, Tom. Where's John?
See, you know
where am I getting John from?
It's because you're sitting next to me.
Another good road.
Got 100 quid for a membership, and Jimmy just confirmed Dairy Lane's 80 quid. So
80 quid.
Yeah.
Cheap as chips.
Yeah. Sam's saying a green in Glasgow costing 210 quid this year.
Well, I always said that bowling greens, if you paid anywhere from, say, 150 to 225, I think that's good value, where you should have enough revenue to make bowling greens great, and, you know, bowling greens situated in parks as well. You know, I played at Silksworth for quite a few years, and the kids used to love it as a five-a-side pitch when we went there, so that's another problem, isn't it? You have to probably heighten the security.
Still hold, yeah. Good shot. 10 inches.
Got a council green, that's £95.
Wow.
That's down Devon area, just down the road. And yes, Wayne does still have his hat.
Does he?
Yeah, good old Wayne. Yeah.
Well done, Wayne.
Just dropped it short.
Not too sure whether it's getting in for 2.
Craig Poland and Kenny Bowles to go to ring 6, please, and Alan Glendenning and Scott McComb to go to ring 7.
There we go. No, it wasn't a train coming through. It was Martin making the announcements. It's roll on, roll off. So I'll not get a minute to myself now. Till the last 16 will be the quarters. He gets them all on the one green. Well, all down to
Not
pace.
too bad, you know. I think he's very close. If he gets the finish on the bend and get down, he's very close. And that probably is the winner. If it drops, it definitely is the winner, yeah.
Yeah. £120 to play at Kilmarnock, West Netherton.
You can see why the Scotland outdoor greens are in great condition, though, because obviously people's willing to pay money to subsidise the need.
If they've got the facilities, I
Yeah.
mean, but 95 quid for a council green, my giddy aunt.
That is a bit expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when you're paying 120 and, you know. I would like to think it was a very, very good council green by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
That's probably...
He's done it. He's just gone to that angle there.
I would still say that was green, to be fair.
Yeah,
Just
I think you're right, mate.
the belly will probably win that.
I know all about that.
I'm on a mission to get rid of mine.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, did it pass it to
I'm
me?
pleased I'm size 10. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to see my feet.
I've got more X's than a bloody Vernon's Cooper on the back of my shirt at the minute.
Tell ya. Back down in Potters in the end of April for the carpet balls, and so I've set myself a mission to try and lose a few inches for then, mate.
Sandra, are you listening?
It's Abley and Sandra's whining and dining too much.
You're right, mate.
A little bit eyeing through. Good attempt though.
So, one again to Tom. 4-2. Going to end number 6. First set tied, 6 apiece, just in case you're wondering. They've both got 6 apiece on it. He managed to keep it on. Again, this for Andrew. Doesn't want to be going at the last end looking for 3.
Yeah. Not a bad opening ball, to be fair. Should be getting down, is he? Well, not quite. That's exactly what, similar to our rink. You think you're going to get down and you don't get the finish. Pierce is very good. Yeah, looking similar ball. I think he's on the high side of the black. Tight the line, that's for sure. So he's going to cut the white though.
Just to let you know, that's Stuart Wiley. Don't know. We'll have to find the results page. I'll see if it's been updated yet.
Yep. Shot there, Andrew, I think. Yep. Certainly got that away well. In the area.
Too bad.
It's close to the white.
Can I grab?
Yeah,
well
that's a
played.
big ball, that.
Hold it back for 3. Be a game lie as well.
Andrew's gone a little bit higher this time. Hopefully gets under the wing balls and down for shot. He's not too bad. Has he got the right pace to get down to the white? It's looking good.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, that is the shot.
Oh, well played.
Keeps him in the game, doesn't it?
That crowd are going ballistic there, folks. Ballistic. Get off. The toys, mate. I'm like a kid in the sweet shop. Bodie was like a kid in the sweet shop.
Lovely, lovely setup here, mate.
It's,
What would you play, Ray, Rich?
I'll probably play a tippy-tappy shot.
Yeah.
Lift his one, two.
Yeah, I think he's got lots of options on the forehand, hasn't he? Get an inside edge off the wing ball, lift his one in.
Yeah.
It is possible to, you know, even get his one ball fat onto the white.
But he has been drawing some smoker, so I wouldn't be surprised if
I
he
don't think there's no need to go quick at it. It's probably a confident draw on the forehand, or still possible to draw the backhand, but I think percentages is, for me, I would probably be looking at the forehand here. Yeah, looks like he's setting up for forehand. Well, he's gone a little bit, probably a little bit quicker than I thought. He's going to get the wing ball, is he? He's getting the wing ball. If it is, oh dear me! Still probably one down. Yeah. Great chance for a two, but obviously has to be careful with his pace. Doesn't really want to move the weight.
coming up like a condemned man. So, draw this and we'll go into a one-end shootout.
Yep. Well, if he draws a two, it just means that we won't be going to a tiebreaker. However, he hasn't drew the two. Unless he gets a slide. No, he's not going to get a slide. So, still possible a tiebreaker on the cards.
So, fours apiece. We go into end number 7. That's the end of the second set. First set was tied. Well, so it's 4-3. 4-3 and that.
Yeah, 4-3 after 6. Last end coming up.
Stuck an extra one on that. Get that off.
Well, there's his insurance ball. If he has to go a little bit quick, he's got a back ball in straight away. Not a bad opening ball by Tom neither. If he can make the journey, he's certainly close to the white, is he? Oh, pulling up.
The old saying, to come in cold.
It's weird because when you're on this side of the green, it's quite cool. As soon as you start playing 3 ends in, and you're sweating like anything. So,
No, that's the gaffer.
looks tight, I think. What's the way it can hold that line?
Clump click every trip.
Oh, good enough a shot, is it? Quite possibly.
If Gareth gives you. Aye.
Close.
Get them splinters out your bloody backside, lad. Well, decent line again.
Yeah, certainly not short, is he? He's going to make the shot here.
Dives back.
Yeah, very good. And a little touch.
Might have made that too, or no?
Yeah, a little touch on the jack. I think it's forehand rest the either one of them balls, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
made
about
2.
2 inches past Jack. 2 inches past Jack. That's ball.
2 inches past. 2 inches past third hole. Aye. 3 in a measure. Yeah, 3 in a measure, is it?
Yes.
Well, Tom, nothing for... Oh,
He's gone quick.
he's gone for the split with weight. It's a touch tight. He might be... Oh, he's got the shot ball, has he? He's getting... Oh, well, he got one away.
Got second best.
Yeah. Not a bad result.
Drew can just needs to beat the short ball.
I think for Andrew it's backhand again and just trying to drop round the white, around the back of it. Good enough for second. Again, the pace looks okay.
Should come back from that.
Yeah, it's not up as far as I thought he would have been, mate. I thought he would have gotten...
This is a smoker here, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, well played.
Well, he's framed that though only a little bit.
He has. Only problem for Tom now, that side of the green's a bit sticky.
Yeah.
Derek trying to play a couple of runners down that side. And
Having said that, if he played an identical ball to his last, them short, with his one short ball there, but the short ball where it wrecked him is not there. And it's possible he could thin the white to his wing ball over to the, which is not in the picture here, but he has got a ball to flick the white to.
So this ball to stay in. To take at least one of them out.
Yeah. Well, again, he's very,
Really
very
bent.
quick. I don't think... Is he going to get down? I don't think he's going to get down. No, that's it. He's out.
Yep. So
Shame.
2 it is to Andrew. 5-4. Congratulations. He's through to the next round. Thanks, mate, for coming on. Much appreciated.
Much appreciated.
All
I
right.
enjoyed it, mate.
Very good. Thanks.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Thanks as always, everybody, for your support. We'll be probably back on in about 5 minutes because Martin's hurrying them on. If you can just do us a favour, just watch this little advert for 40 more seconds and then go and grab yourselves a coffee, and hopefully we'll see you in 5 minutes. Thanks, folks.